Hello, Julie Lewin here at Andrew and Daryl Grant's 4-day workshop on the Gold Coast, and I've just been speaking with everyone about what I've been doing in my business in the last 6 months. And when I reflected on how far I've come in the last 5 years, I was working a part-time job. I hated it. I had 4 or 5 headaches a week. We were really in debt, and that was probably causing my headaches. And I just felt, I can't keep living like this. And that's literally what it was. It was killing me, living the way that we were. And when I saw Andrew and Daryl Grant for the first time in 2008, it was like the zing went through my body, and I knew that what those guys are teaching, I had to learn. And so I diligently learnt from them. Every year for the last 5 years I've learnt. And not only have I learnt, but I've implemented. And in the last 12 months, it's been amazing. I've created 4 hard products. I've sold those products. I've written a book, and I've designed an Oracle healing deck. And I've sold half of my first shipment that I had manufactured. The really cool thing that I've done is I took one thing that Andrew taught me, and that was how to find out the owner of a business site that hadn't been developed. And I wrote to that person because I wanted it. And she wrote back to me and she said, "Julie, I'm not selling that website. I want to develop it. Why don't we develop it together?" I thought she was ringing me to interview me. She was ringing me to develop a new business, and that new business is Heal Me Radio, and it's with CBS Radio in the US, and the radio station agreed to launch this new radio show with me as the only presenter, and that launches on the 18th of June 2013 at 10 a.m. Sydney time. So it's just amazing. They've got 1.8 million listeners that I can tap into to come to my show. And I was just sitting there thinking today, now that's really amazing. I can actually spread the word about my work through this radio show all around the world, but also I can interview people on my radio show to share all of their knowledge. So it's called Medical Intuitive Julie. It's on Sky Channel, Sky Radio with CBS, and I've just got all these people popping in my mind how I can bring their knowledge to the world, and I can't wait to see how that ripples out. And if I hadn't learnt what I learnt from Andrew and Daryl, I wouldn't have been able to seize the opportunity. Like anyone else who went to buy a website and they saw that somebody else had already bought it, they would have just gone, "Ugh, I'll have to think up another name." But I didn't, because I knew that I could at least, if you don't ask the question, the answer is always no. If you ask the question, the answer could be yes. I asked the question, I got a yes, and now I've got an extraordinary radio show that is going to make a big difference in the world. So if I was going to say anything to you, you have to educate yourself. And I don't know anyone who knows more about the most amazing way you can build an internet business than Andrew and Daryl Grant, and the resources they've got available in their vault of knowledge. You just got to get in there and use it. And that's what I've done for the last 5 years, and I have stepped onto the Fun Factory train, and I'm having a really great life, and I'm happy. I'm doing what I love, and I can't imagine doing anything else. And it all started with Andrew and Daryl, so thank you so much.